Good morning. Welcome to the Elevate Renatus team call. Today is September 20th. It's Money Monday. Our quote of the day today is the fear of facing your fears is harder to overcome than the fear itself. Think about that one for a minute. The Renatus Mega Reunion Tour is currently taking place. They have been in Chicago just last weekend, in Austin. Next, we have Atlanta, then Denver, Washington, D.C., Fort Lauderdale, New York City, and last but not least, Phoenix. The MEGA stands for Make Events Great Again. This is Bob Snyder and Scott Rowe going around to these markets that you see on the screen, doing an intro presentation and some other great events throughout the weekend. So make sure that you are building for these events. If you are in one of these areas, fantastic. If not, find the closest one to you and make a point to go there. Build for that event. Get as many guests you can in front of Mr. Snyder. This is a great opportunity to introduce some people to what it is that we're up to in Renatus. Today on the Founders Live, you want to make sure to be present, not only because you should be present every single week for important announcements, but today is the announcement for those who made it through the 10-day challenge. So that's going to be really fun to see all those names showcased. So we just wrapped up the 10-day challenge last week. It was a blast, and I believe we'll be doing one every single month going forward with Mr. Snyder on the marketing side of things. So I just mentioned the Founders Live. This is every Monday at 4 p.m. It's your opportunity on a weekly basis to connect with not only the entire nation, but also with our CEO, Bob Snyder, where he will go over important updates, important announcements that the company has. There's recognition, there's a story of the week, and a training of the week. So these weekly calls are very, very valuable, and it helps keep you tuned in and not wondering what's going on with the company. Monday nights, we have AIT study groups and essential study groups. So those are happening simultaneously every Monday night at 7 o'clock, and you can find this event in the Helios calendar. We have an app available. It's the Renatus Helios app. Make sure you get that downloaded. There's some really cool features, and they're continually adding value to that, just always making it better and better. The daily Money Mastery videos are available to you through this app, and you can also share this app with your guests and with friends so that they can also benefit from that short inspirational video. For ICMs, you're notified when a guest is checked into an event, when a commission is paid, and then of course, all of your classes are available through the app. So there's some really great features. Make sure you get it downloaded and give it 5 stars. We have a lot of ongoing support with Renatus Team Elevate. Very, very grateful for all of this support that we have. We have daily calls, weekly calls, monthly calls. And then of course, with Renatus as a whole, we have annual events. So it's important. And I'm grateful that when I first got started, I was told to never miss a meeting. And it's so important to make sure that you're staying tuned in and staying involved with the community. And on the screen, you can see we've got lots going on. We have our dream call Monday through Friday. That's a daily call that we meet for 30 minutes to talk all things real estate investing. We've got our daily team call that we're on right now. We talk on the marketing side of this business. And then we have our private capital masterclass, which is once a week for AIT students who are studying private capital and really looking to take that part of their business to the next level. Then we have our monthly Super Saturday. We have our Elevate Intensive once a month where we showcase an instructor, and then our quarterly corporate intensive as well. Optional event subscription. You can learn more about the OES through this website, oes.com. This is where you can sign up for the optional event subscription. And also, like I said, just watch a short video and learn more about what it is and why it's great to be a part of that. Wednesdays, we have a couple of house tours offered. Miss Wanda is in charge of scheduling these online house tours. And so she'll usually let us know a couple days ahead of time where we're going to be going for this tour. So if you're ever curious, you can send me a text and I'd be happy to provide that information for you. So for the online tours, we're going all over the nation and visiting different markets and learning about what they're up to in the real estate world. So these are every Wednesday online at 6 o'clock Mountain Time. And then we also have in-person tours if you're in the Salt Lake area, Salt Lake City or Sandy area. This is usually where those take place. That's at 7 o'clock Mountain Time in English every Wednesday, and you can attend those in person. If you are, again, in the Salt Lake area, you have an opportunity to go to an in-person intro and study group. This is located in Sandy at the Salt Lake Community College. And then we also have our online series of events every Thursday. We have our corporate onboarding at 4. We have a Spanish Epic workshop at 6 o'clock Mountain Time. We have our Epic workshop in English at 7. And then a couple of study groups are offered: multifamily, short-term rental, and velocity banking. You can catch these recordings on our Facebook page. Make sure you're part of this Facebook page. Lots of important announcements, some really great networking happening. And then, of course, these replays are always available to you through the Facebook page. So if you're not a part of it, request to be added to the Renatus Team Elevate Facebook page. And then our YouTube channel has so much value. There's years worth of these morning recordings on there. And in addition to that, there is the Zoom Up playlist, which is a series of interviews. There's about 100 interviews on there of different students sharing their story of Renatus and before Renatus. And they're only about 15-20 minutes long. And those are a really great resource to send to your guests. So keep that in mind. Today is Money Monday. We have the opportunity to spend our morning with Mr. Huggins. Before we introduce Michael, we are going to shift over to our Money Mastery exercise. Looks like the app needs to be updated. So I'm doing a quick update. Only takes a second usually. We'll watch the short video together. It's a short inspirational video on entrepreneurship. And then at the end, there is a call to action. So we will take just a couple of minutes at the end, do that call to action together, and then we'll bring it right back to our trainer of the day.
This young girl turned an $11 million empire. What fear is holding you back? Like many sixth graders, Michaela Ulmer ran her own lemonade stand. She calls it Me and the Bee.
It's Money Monday, and it is our morning with Mr. Michael Huggins. Something I love about Michael is it's inevitable when you're hanging out with Michael or when you're spending time around Michael that you will become a better person, a better version of yourself. So Michael, I just wanted to take a second to tell you that I appreciate you and that quality that you have, that you're just constantly raising the lives of everyone who is around you. And Elevate is such a perfect team name. So well done. Michael Huggins has been a part of Renatus now for over 10 years. He has a lot of experience, a lot of wisdom and knowledge to share. So make sure that you are paying attention today, taking notes. He has an incredible story. Before Renatus, Michael was actually working two full-time jobs. He had a degree, did what he was told as far as getting good grades, going to school, and getting yourself a career, but he still found himself, he did all those things, but he still found himself unable to pay his bills, unable to keep up with his student loans. He was living in his girlfriend's mother's basement and riding his bicycle to work, couldn't afford a car, couldn't afford his own bicycle. It was actually his brother's bicycle. Needless to say, Michael was struggling at the time and he knew he needed to make a change. He learned about real estate investing and that might be a way to make some more money. He found an ad in a newspaper, which is how Michael was introduced to Renatus. And within 9 months of getting started with his classes, he was able to complete a short sale, and a couple months later completed another short sale, and soon was able to quit both of his jobs, walk away from both of those jobs. And 10 years later, he has not had a job since. He's been able to support himself and his family with the Renatus wealth cycle. Michael didn't have the money. He got very creative. He found the money, he made it happen, and he was able to pay all those people or the person back soon after getting started. So Michael has an incredible story. Make sure that you're taking notes today. I'm excited for what he has to share with us today. Good morning, Michael. How are you?
Good morning, everybody. Thanks, Keely. Welcome, everyone. Good to see you all. We are getting close to October, which is the beginning of Q4, everybody. Are you paying attention? Q4 is almost here. 10 more days. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to iPad connected here. I'm going to go over a few things. Yeah, it's been an awesome couple days. It's been really exciting watching what Ryan is doing out in Texas. Have you guys been following that and watching what he's doing with the mega tour out in his team? Some of you, yes, no, maybe. Okay, well, he's kicking butt. He is kicking butt. So this is going to be an opportunity for us to kick some butt as well. We have to. So the next few cities, Keely, will you bring up that slide again, the mega tour slide? Yeah, Sandra, he's posting a lot of progress on the Facebook page, or on his Facebook pages. Okay. So, yeah, he had a great turnout. He told me he made, hundreds of phone calls leading up to that. So I'm excited to do that too. So the Austin Renatus Regionals. And then we have Atlanta. And then we basically have 4 weeks. And then we're going to be doing Denver. Okay. Right after Denver, what's not on the screen here is the Salt Lake City broadcast of the corporate regionals. So if you haven't been to a regionals or you have new people, you need to tell them all they need to be at the regionals. If there are people you've enrolled that can't make it to these live events, that's okay. Unless they live in that city, then it's not okay. But for everyone else, we have November 5 and November 6. Those 2 days is going to be the corporate regional broadcast. And we would love everybody to be in Salt Lake for that so that we can give you some screen time and give you some stage time. We can show the nation that we're coming together. I know other parts of the country are also having their regionals, but if there's one to be at, it's the corporate regionals. So that's November 5th and 6th. So I'm going to be in Denver and Salt Lake basically from the last week of October all the way till the second week of November. So anyone can attend the corporate regionals. Yes, you do have to register. But that's it. Yeah. And guests can come too. It's a regional, so bring people. So that's going to be awesome. And I'm really excited to see all of you. And then depending on how it goes with the RV and everything else, I may make it to the Washington, D.C. regional or reunion tour as well. That should be a lot of fun. I mean, I did just get this big old RV thing. I'll make a post about it. You guys can see it. But we're making it so that we're mobile and we can come see all of you and come visit and make a big difference in your events and in your communities. So we've been working behind the scenes a little bit. We miss you a ton, all of you watching and those of you catching a recording. So we've empowered ourselves to come and see you. We're not relying on airplanes and the nonsense of we're going to stay free and it means an RV. Cool. Okay, so these reunion tours are not going to be broadcast. The reunion tours are not broadcast. They are in person only. Okay. We will be broadcasting the corporate. I was just reading New York. We will be broadcasting the corporate regionals into the app, into the website, into the live player for everybody. Everyone needs to come to that. Okay, any questions about that schedule? Got the clarity we needed? Okay, cool. Thank you, Keely. The regionals is just 2 days, Sandra. Friday night will be Friday day will be the training. Friday night is the dinner and the award ceremony. And then Saturday is the rest of the training. So everyone in Utah, you've got to be there. Your team's got to be there. Your guests got to be there. We need at least 250, 300 people to be there. Okay. So bring your immune systems, bring your positivity, bring your health, wealth, and happiness, bring your guests, and let's make a difference out there. The whole weekend, guests can come as long as they pay the entry fee just like everybody else. Okay, the entry fee, I think it's going to be like the early bird special is going to be like $89 or something like that, and then the standard fee is like $119, $120. If I understand correctly, because they'll be supplying some food and snacks, and then we have an award ceremony and everything. So yeah, Sandra, you didn't get to do a regionals in 2020. The whole thing was crapped out. The whole system got screwed up. Okay, the Zoom admin. Who is Zoom admin? I like that they have information, but who is it? Oh, there we go. Antonio. Okay, so there you go. You see it in the chat here. Early bird special, 49 bucks, then 97. So you get it for half off if you register early.
Yeah, you got to register between August 30 to October 1 is early bird, Michael. And then after that, it's October 1 to November 6, 97.
Okay, you hear that, folks?
And I'll update my name. Sorry, it was Zoom admin from helping out in another event.
Hey, have you been working out?
I have been.
I can tell, man. Look at your face. You're all fit.
Yeah, thank you. We just did a 90-day challenge.
Oh, nice. I just did an 8-hour challenge and got my baby to sleep for 8 hours.
Oh.
That's Anthony.
Hello, big boy.
You say good afternoon to him. He's in the other part of the world.
Hello, Benjamin.
Ni hao. Hola. How do you say hello in Gaelic?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Well, cool, man. So thank you for clarifying the info. And okay, so October 1st is the cutoff, folks. You got 10 days. Yeah. Mwah.
Is that only for in person or both in person and online?
I believe the fee is the same. The fee is the same. So are you going to come then, Steve?
I have to look at my schedule and see if I can make it.
Yeah.
I'll look into it.
Okay. Yep, it'll be worth it, everyone.
And I will be able to stay for free. I didn't tell you. I got STRs over there. So
Oh, how convenient.
yeah.
Did that manifest because of another trip?
Yes, because of the 20 Genius in 21 days. I networked with some people and then I managed to pick up 3 STR units in downtown Salt Lake.
Whoa. So what you're saying is the system is working.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Go to a community event, get educated, get some properties, tell everyone, make some income. That's the system, folks. That's epic. It's working. Okay, so the venue, you're going to look for, Nick, you're going to look for Centerville, Utah. You'll fly straight into Salt Lake City Airport, and then the event's going to be near Centerville. So, but Salt Lake is like 15, 20 minutes from Centerville. You can also stay in Ogden, which is 20 minutes the other way, but right around there. Love to have you all. I'm gonna have the dog, gonna have the baby, gonna have the RV. Dude, I got a super deal on it. The negotiations class paid for itself.
Mama.
You're gonna go find mama? Okay. Go get her. Oh, you back? You want this? Okay, so let's get into our PPT for the day. By the way, did everyone else who needed it get the PowerPoint for the compensation plan? Did everyone get that?
You too. All right. Bye. Hi, Mama.
Okay.
That drop wasn't bad. I can take it back.
No problem. No, the comp plan. Okay, well, let's get this comp plan thing going then. Open comp plan. Okay, so there's one teeny edit you'll need to make. Okay. And also this has a picture of my 5 stars in it, so you need to change that to whoever your 5-star is if you're going to use that same slide. Okay, share, copy link. Okay, also, I did not put the disclosures in there because I gave this PowerPoint presentation to a group of ICMs, so I didn't have to. But when you give it to a brand new guest, just make sure to put the comp plan, sorry, the disclosure slide in the comp plan. Okay, is that link working for everybody? Yes, for Ada. Nick, is it working for you too? The lid. You got the lid? Oh, there's the lid. Put the lid on. Thank you. Okay, cool. So it's working for most, for Sandra, not really. I don't know why, Sandra. Here. Okay. Let's finish telling him. Okay, so there's one edit in the math that we need to make that I haven't made. So just be fully aware, right? It worked for Bobby too. Okay. So is this slide right here? Okay. Okay, get the lid. If we were running the scenario of an essentials, then this would be more accurate. So really what it needs to say is 300. Oh, thank you, baby. Up. Then this is supposed to say 200. And then this would say 500. There. Now, play from current slide. So when we sell in essentials, the brand new person's going to get 30%, which is going to equate. Then the 3-star is going to get 20%. Oh, hey. Okay, here you go. That's okay. And then the next one gets 50% because the 1-star is a lower rank than the 3-star. They don't get anything. And then here are the dollar amounts: 300, 200, 500, if this was the cash essentials. Okay, so let's end that there. Are you gonna go now? Okay. See you later. What, baby? Okay. Let's fix this real quick. I should have fixed this before sending it to you.
Hey, Michael, I thought when there was a 1-star in the line, since he outranks the 0-star, he would get 10%. 3-star would get 10%. Or is that just the overrides then?
You got to pay attention to the order of it. So the order here, 0-star, 1-star, 3-star, 5-star, is different than 0-star, 3-star, 1-star, 5-star.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay. Since this person is a higher rank, but this person came in first, they're getting skipped.
Gotcha.
Does that make you see the difference?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Michael, do you have a recording of where you gave this presentation?
Not this exact one. I guess I could make one.
That would be amazing. Appreciate it.
All I did was share with it in Mexico. All the Mexicans got to see it. Okay.
It looks awesome. Well done.
Yeah, man, we cleaned up some stuff real nice. But a few of these little things didn't translate. This is why I don't do PowerPoint, guys. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Looking good there. Okay, so this is the slide everyone else needs to edit because this is my 5-star. We got a loud guy in the bathroom and the human lobster. Okay, you get your own 5-star pictures.
What you talk about during that slide?
I talk about how this comp plan has turned regular people into millionaires. Regular old people into millionaires. Yeah, when I hit play on this slide, this is what happens.
Loud guy in the bathroom.
That's the loud guy in the bathroom pumping himself up.
Is that Nate Lambert
That is Nate Lambert.
with the fist pump?
Yeah, man. He's activating his chakras. Okay, so it looks like it's working for everyone. Did it finally work for you, Sandra?
I'm gonna try it again and see what happens with the link. Am I using the same link you posted at 10:31 my time?
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. It takes me to OneDrive and
Yep.
it says the item has either been deleted or expired. That's what's happening on my side.
Huh.
I don't understand.
Well, it definitely hasn't been deleted or expired.
Well, maybe somebody will be magnanimous in this group and send me something from somewhere so I can play because I don't know.
Send me something somewhere somehow if you don't mind.
Sorry.
Okay. Let's see what else we got here.
I'm sure we'll do it someday.
Someday, somehow, some way.
Sandra, I would try to copy the link and paste it into a different browser. You know, if you're using Internet Explorer, try using Firefox or something like that.
I always use Chrome, and I'm gonna log in and see if I'll log in and see if OneDrive cooperates. Whatever, maybe that's the problem. I'm not. So, but thank you for sharing. I'm not giving up.
Okay. So I'm going to bust out the
Sandra,
whiteboard.
It
Oh,
happened
go
the
ahead.
same for me. It opened OneDrive, but if you go to the top left-hand corner where all the little squares are at, click there, and there it'll give you the option to open it up with PowerPoint, and then it'll work.
Thanks, Anders. I'll try that.
This was brought to you by Michael Vision.
Brought to you by PD Vision.
You
Okay,
should
cool.
copyright that.
Yeah, huh?
I'm still your encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia and Huggins Vision come together to create an unstoppable force. A
New net-
combo selling machine.
The next Netflix series.
Do you have a combo? Do you have a combo? Do you have a combo? Everybody gets a combo. Okay, so I just wanted to give everyone a heads up about what we're working
No
on.
guesswork involved.
Yeah. Okay, all right, here we go. Here we are, whiteboard. So here's what we're working on out here in TN. Why is this not working? Okay, well, while this is getting connected, what we are working on there we go. Apple Pencil connected. All right, is it working? Can you see my screen? Okay.
Yes, we can.
Okay. So what we're doing is Sunday or Monday night, we put out our signs. Okay, then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is all calls for house tour Wednesday night. Then Thursday is book them to the Epic because that's what we're doing now. And then Friday, we're shooting for one-on-ones because we're a little bit further off the beaten path. I understand that, and we knew that was coming. We have also made Saturday a cash flow 101 day. And those people who want to stay a little bit extra, then we do a quick property tour. Now the property tour is actually in the same building, same place we're doing the cash flow game. So it serves two to one. It's perfect. We use like 7 different classes from negotiations, raising capital, seller finance notes, title closing and escrow, the commercial classes, the inspection class. There's like a bunch of different classes we referred to. And there's probably more from, including the tax and legal classes, the velocity banking, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, what we try to do is show them at the cash flow game, which we do from 10 a.m. to noon, that they can do it too. We start out sharing our story. I even, inside the cash flow, I do a mini epic. Basically, what I'm trying to do is an epic everywhere. At the house tour, it's an epic, which, by the way, this Wednesday, I am hosting the house tour. Okay. So that'll be fun. And we're going to bang out an epic in there as well. But the whole thing is around epics. I was doing a couple PBRs last week, which everyone needs to keep up on those. It's just a thing to do now. Like once you get the machine going, then you just keep at it. But the PBRs, people kept asking me, how long is the epic? So what is the right answer to this question? How long is epic?
About an hour.
Okay. Andre says an hour. Sharon says 45 minutes.
As long as it takes.
As long as it takes. Okay, well, I try to keep my epic to about 75% of the time allotted with that person. So if we're doing a phone call with them, say we're doing a phone call, 20-minute phone call, well, then I'm only going to spend 14 minutes on the epic. 14 min out of a 20-min call. I'm going to talk about epic. And then the other few minutes, I'm going to ask some questions. Right? If I got 30 minutes and I'm doing 20, if I got 60 minutes and I'm doing about 45. Very rarely do we need to go over an hour, but we need to leave some buffer time. Okay. If I have a call with someone from 7 to 7:30 and I talk until 7:30, then they're going to say, all right, I got to go. And that's it. Conversation over. So I end 10 minutes early so we can then say, what did you like best? What do you want to know more about? What can I clarify for you? So always give yourself a buffer time, or else you're just going to be doing a lot of talking and not a lot of listening. You need to be able to ask some questions. Inside of our house tour, we only have 5 minutes to do the epic, because we got the whole house tour event online is 60 minutes. So what I want people to start practicing is a 5-minute epic, because that can always be expanded. But a 5-minute epic really forces you to get the best parts of each section, because then you really only get 1 minute per section. So if you only had 1 minute to share about the education, about the properties, about the income side, and about the community, what would you actually share?
Do a 5-minute epic right now.
All right, my friend, the call is yours. Oh, you want me to do it? Okay, give me some context. Where are we? Are we in the house tour? Are we at a cash flow game? Is this just a quick phone call?
Well, you're gonna do it at the property tour on Wednesday, so we can see it, what that looks like from you then.
Yeah.
How about this is like you just are meeting with the PZM or, you know, PBR, but a quick one.
Okay, well,
or 3 foot rule. I don't know what you just are you only have 5 minutes.
let me set my timer. Set a timer for 5 minutes.
Your timer is set for 5 minutes.
Okay, timer's going. So I want to let you know about an amazing plan. In fact, it's called an epic plan. Some people even call it the epic solution, because you know what? There's some epic messes outside. There's an epic lie going on about how to make money. There's a whole just host of misinformation out there that's causing some epic problems for people. Well, we have an epic solution. So I only got a few minutes to share with you about it. And if you take what I have to share with you to heart and you really look at it, this could literally change your life. The first part in our epic plan, or our epic solution to the mess out there, is what the E stands for: education. Now, in the education world of what we're doing, it's all online. It's 24/7, on demand. The other really nice thing is it's a lifetime membership. So as things change out in the marketplace, you still get taken care of. We got an A+ rating with the BBB. We've been in the Inc. 5000 3 times. We've even been best of state 7 times now. So there's a lot of quality education. What it comes down to is learning how to make money work for you, or what we call financial IQ. And I see people using this education to totally revolutionize their lifestyle. They use the education to buy properties. Now, properties is a way to make income that's not directly related to a clock. What we're looking for with properties is cash flow. Yes, fix and flips are nice. Yes, short sales and lease options are nice. Wholesaling, okay, I get it. But the name of the game in our world is cash flow. This is what allows you to retire early, and it's directly related to your financial IQ. The more cash flow you have, the more you're demonstrating your financial IQ. Now, on the I side of what's going on here, we have what's called our income for I. And income is basically built on a word of mouth system. Did you know that word of mouth is 5 times more powerful than traditional marketing? So we use a word of mouth system. And just like real estate agents or brokerages, automotive dealerships, life insurance companies, they have a system whereby you can refer people. You can be an agent or a salesperson inside the company and refer people, bring them customers, and make money. So you can learn real estate, go out there, tell people what you're learning, find more people, and make more money to buy more real estate. What it allows us to do is keep our education costs really low compared to what's out in the marketplace. I mean, some people are spending $50,000, $80,000, $100,000 for education. It's nuts out there. But because we're using the most powerful method, we can keep our costs low, very low, super affordable. And our community is the last part of our epic plan, our epic solution, because people need support out there. People need to know that other people are cheering for them, rooting for them, and can catch them if they fall, and we'll celebrate them when they win. So our community is now nationwide. There's over 25,000 members. And we're in every state, and we get together several times a week, just constantly networking. So your network, if you haven't ever heard this phrase, your network is equal to your net worth. So if you have a weak network, your net worth is suffering. So instantly, you could become wealthy in relationships by following this epic plan. So the last part is understanding how much our education costs. Our education is $2,000 for the basic and $23,000 for all everything. And remember, it's a one-time fee. You pay it one time, and it's a 100% tax write-off. And in our word of mouth program, you can get paid anywhere from $300 to $11,200 per customer. And my time is up. But that's our epic solution to the epic problems, the epic mess that's going on out in the world. Bosses trying to fire you, government trying to steal your money, you know, your neighbor trying to encroach on your easement, whatever it is out there, you need the education, properties, income, community, the epic plan to get you to your next level. So would you like to learn more? Is this something you're not interested at all? You got some questions, or is this something you want to dive deeper into? I can set up some time and show you the nuts and bolts of it. Or I can tell you to go to hell because you're an idiot and you didn't listen. Is that compliant? Sorry, somebody out there did not approve of that. Okay, was that helpful? You guys see how to do that now?
Way to go.
So you said the word of mouth is 5 times more powerful
Than any form of Google ads, radio ads, TV ads, magazine ads, any other form you can think of. I mean, they're still teaching that inside of the elite master's programs at the elite universities right now. Like someone goes, I want to be good at marketing. Say, great, there's all these ways, but word of mouth is still 5 times better than anything we've come up with. So you can go pay 40 grand and get your master's degree to learn that, or you could pay 197 and get to work. Okay, comments, questions, concerns, ideas?
I'll call you when I finish, okay? In about an hour.
Una más hora. Doug, Scott, Valerie, LaShawn, Esther, any questions?
No questions, but I'm definitely going to want to watch that over and over again. So I'm going to find it in the YouTube and play it every day.
Cool. Cool. Glad that was helpful. Okay. Here's what I just got an idea. What if each day for the next 4 weeks, do a little experiment and people can sign up to do a 5-minute epic slot. We can either do it right at the beginning of the call or right at the end of the call, somewhere in the middle. I haven't talked to my call team about this. I'm just making this up right now as we go. But I think if we get 10, 20, 30 examples of people doing a 5-minute epic, then maybe you won't make such a big deal about it in your head and you'll bust out a 5-minute epic 2 or 3 times a day. That's what Wanda's doing. Wanda's doing 3 epics a day. Okay. It just depends on who she's talking to, is how long it'll take. So does that sound like a good idea, or should we not do that?
Hey, Michael,
Yes.
adding to your excellent thought there, it would be very powerful if, as an example, it was my turn and I said, hey, Mike, Tim, John, why don't you jump on this call? I'm giving a 5-minute presentation, and you could actually invite your guests to come and listen to you giving the presentation. And it's quite powerful because, you know, I mean, it's an opportunity, you're getting the exposure, and, you know, you can say, look, I'm just curious, would you help me and, you know, give me some advice? But rather than just have it as a wasted opportunity, actually invite your guest.
Okay, so maybe
Just a
then
thought.
we make it the last 5 minutes. Right, so we're wrapping up at 9 o'clock Mountain Time. So you tell your buddy, hey, just hop on this thing at 8:50. I'm just gonna do this thing for 5 minutes. You know, there might be a little question or something at the end. We'll be done by 9 for sure. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, either that or even right in the beginning, because if they're intrigued by it, they might want to stay and say, well, what's this all about?
Yeah, well, right at the beginning is different because the difference between the generally speaking video length and the money matrix video length and everything else, it kind of varies.
Sure.
Okay, does anyone think this is a bad idea? Sandra, this is actually going live into the Facebook group right now, so you can go watch it right when it's done. Okay, so no pressure on inviting people, because I don't want to just be giving away the team call info to this, Anthony. So I do like your idea, but if there is a way we could like duplicate it into another spot at the same time.
Vimeo, record it on Vimeo and pass the link out.
Well, or Facebook. You're
Yeah,
not
but
giving the Zoom
can you
link.
go into 2 different Facebooks? Because right now we're going into Facebook right now.
Yeah. So why can't they watch it on Facebook? They're not on the Zoom link.
Because the Facebook group that we're broadcasting it into is a members only group also.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
let's put some thinking to it. We can figure it out.
You would probably
Yeah.
have to just re-record it, record it individually and then just post it on your private page.
Yeah, but you can stream it. I mean, there are a couple of different things you can do. As you say, Vimeo's I've got a Vimeo account. We could use that. Happy to do that. There are a couple of different things we could do.
Okay. Well, let's keep thinking about it. What I'd like to do is get 4 people to sign up this week for it. Don't worry about inviting. Let's just focus on getting that done, and then we'll look into how to make it available for guests to watch. So who would like to do it tomorrow? Last 5 minutes. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Everyone has a whole day or more to practice.
I would just to lead the way on how to do it the improvised way.
Yeah.
They don't do the slick way.
That's it. So who would like to go tomorrow?
I would.
Okay, Pete's going tomorrow.
Yeah, never fear. Pete is here.
You can put him down for
Huey, will
Wednesday,
you make
Michael.
a note of who's signing up for this?
Seriously, never fear when Pete is there.
All right, so Mike's going Wednesday.
Thursday.
Mike who? Mike Lawrence?
Mike White.
Oh, Mike White.
Anthony's doing Thursday. All right. And
Go
Nina.
Friday.
Sorry, Robert. Nina put it in the chat.
Hey,
Nina's
which
up for
Facebook
Friday.
group is this recording on?
The Renatus Team Elevate.
Got it.
So go and watch that now. I got to go hop on the pack call, everybody. Thank you for playing, participating, learning, improving, improvising. We're getting better every day.
Woohoo! Thanks, Michael.
Okay. Have a great day, everyone.
Thanks, Michael.
You betcha. Bye.
Thanks, Michael. Cheers, everyone.
Toodaloo.